Hey y'all, welcome to Homestead Budgets. My name is Heather, and today we're going to be doing our cash stuffing for the 5th week of August. If this is your first time here, I just wanted to say a special hello and thank you for being here. I do lots of cash stuffings, cash unstuffings, and right now on my channel I am focused very hard on paying off some debt that I have. I will next week have a debt update from my debt confession that I did about a month ago. So stick around for that. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe so you can see more. And if this isn't your first time here, thank you so much. Welcome back. You will probably notice this setup is a little bit darker than it is today. It is raining like crazy where I am, so I do have a light setup. So there may be some shadows here and there, so I apologize in advance because it is a little bit different than my normal setup, but we are going to go ahead and get this money set up so we can do our stuffing. We are stuffing a total of $700 today. So we have 1, 2, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 20, 5, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 610, 620, 630, 5, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, and 96, 7, 8, 9. That makes 700. All right, so we've got that all set up. I am going to go ahead and grab my coins for this week. I feel like there were a few more than that. Oh yeah, they're stuck in here. All right, there we go. So we'll go ahead and get out my coin jar. And I'm not sure what's going on with this, you guys. Okay. So I put a quarter, a nickel, and a dime, and it didn't turn on until the dime, so I'm just going to take out a quarter and a nickel again. I don't know what's up with this thing. Sometimes turning on and sometimes not. Like I said, it really doesn't matter because in the end, I'm going to take all of these out and roll them up and take them to the bank anyway versus like putting them in a Coinstar. So we've got, sorry about that, $88.74 in there. So I'll go ahead and get that put back. And then I do have my receipts that I'm going to go ahead and scan into both Fetch and Receipt Hog. I do have both of those apps. They are basically the same thing. With Fetch, you take a picture of your receipt and you get basically gift cards. And then with Receipt Hog, you take a picture of the receipt and you can pay yourself back out to PayPal. You can get a couple of different other gift cards too, like I think a Visa gift card or Amazon gift card. But normally I just do the payout straight to PayPal because then I can put it towards a savings challenge or towards my debt or anything like that. And I apologize. I'm going to go in and out of focus here for a second. My light, I think, just died. So, this video is going to be, let me try to turn on a different light and see how that does. Okay, so I got some different lights on. I'm trying to mess with the exposure a little bit because I had turned it up for when it was so dark outside. So that's a little bit better. Again, there are going to be some shadows here and there. I'm just in my kitchen, so we're just going to roll with it. The money's still going to get stuffed. It's still going to be great. It's just going to look a little different than it normally does. So we're going to go ahead and start in my binder, my everyday binder. One thing that I did not get to say about Fetch and Receipt Hog is that I always have codes for them down below if you haven't downloaded them yet. If you use those codes, I get a couple extra bonus points, you get a couple extra bonus points, so we both get a win with that. So if you're Interested in either one of those, they're there. Now, because I do have these lights on, I'm going to have a pretty good glare on at least these envelopes for sure. So I will just let you know what each one is. Maybe I'll try to prop it up like that. So again, we're rolling with it today. It's literally supposed to be rainy all week. So yeah, there's not a whole lot that I can do about that, unfortunately. So groceries this week is going to be getting $30. But honestly, I am pretty stoked for the rain because it's supposed to bring in some cooler weather, which I'm very, very excited, very excited for. It's very warm here. Dining out is going to be getting $10, so it now has 20, 30. Spending is going to be getting 20. So it has 20, 30. Unintentionally, I feel like a lot of these envelopes have 30 in them. That was not on purpose. That's just kind of how it happened. Pets is going to be getting 35. So 20, 35, and that's all that it has. And then self-care is getting $10. So it has 10, 15, 20. Still getting used to these envelopes, you guys. I like them a lot. It's just takes some getting used to. And my last two envelopes that I keep in here are labeled business and back to the bank, so I don't stuff those. So this is all set for the week. Moving on to sinking funds. Okay, the glare's not too bad on that. Date night. So date night did get a little bit depleted, which is fine. That's what it's there for. But we went out for Mexican last weekend and it was so good. But it's getting $10 for this week. So we've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Baby fund is going to be getting $15. So baby fund has $100 in our high yield savings account, 50, 60, 75. So I do have a high yield savings account through Ally, and I have been mentioning it in some of my past videos, but just for anyone that hasn't opened up a high yield savings account quite yet, I highly recommend that you do. I do have a link down below. Ally is bringing back their referral program. So they're trying it out with a couple of their users first. So I have a link down below where you can open yours and then you get a little bonus. Again, I get a little bonus. So we both kind of get to win on that. And then I think that their rate, it's at least over 4%. I don't know what the opening rate is at the moment. I know that mine is like 4.25. So it's really nice. I really have like my emergency fund is sitting in there, and then a couple of $100 here and there is sitting in there, and I know that I get at least like $10 to $15 in interest every month that they pay me. I don't have, it's a free account. So that's really nice because I feel like I've had other accounts in the past where it's just like, oh, in order for you to have this account, you have to pay us $10 a month. So it's nice that it's like the other way around. Health this week is going to be getting 5, so it has 5 and 10. Vacation is going to be getting 10. So it has 100, 10, and 20. And sorry in advance if you can hear my puppy behind me. He's just letting y'all know that he's here. He has a bone that he's just moving around in his mouth. I feel like he literally only does that when I make videos for y'all. So that's his way of saying hi. Christmas is going to be getting 12 like normal. So there's 10, 11, 12. So in here we have 1, 2, 3, 400 in the high yield savings account, 50, 60, 5, 6, 7, 8. So go ahead and get that put back. We'll update the tracker. All right. We'll get that put away. And then for Black Friday, it is getting $8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So it has 100, 200 in high yield savings, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 224. And we will get that, if I can get this in here. We'll get that tracker updated. Oh, and I feel like you can't really see that one very well. Sorry again for the lighting, you guys. It's probably going to be one of those situations where it like bugs me more than it bugs y'all. But I needed to get my cash stuffing done today, and I don't think that it is supposed to get any sunnier at all this week. So tattoo is getting 5. So it has 20, 45. Annual bills is getting 5. So it has 10, 15. And gifts is getting 5. So it also has 10, 15. And that's going to be it for our sinking funds. Moving right along to the Homestead Binder. Bulk shopping is going to be getting, oh my goodness, is going to be getting $25. Household is going to be getting $5. A lot of these 5s are very thin. Home maintenance is getting $5. So it has 55. Feed is getting $10. So it has 20, 30. Electric is getting 20. And that's all that it has, because I did just go ahead and pay the bill for that last week. And we are all done here. Next up is my business binder. So car maintenance is going to be getting 15. Just trying to prop that up so there's not such a glare on there. So 10, 15. So car maintenance now has 20, 30, 45, 50. Gas is going to be getting $75 this week with the 50, 75. With the holiday coming up this coming weekend, I know that I'll just be using a bit more gas than normal for my business. And then growth is going to be getting $5. So it has 25. All right, that's all here. We're going to hit that one envelope that I am doing in my savings binder. And that is one that we share with both of our dogs. I have both the money that we're using to pay back our dogs, our Rottweiler's surgery, and then also for our puppies training. So they're each going to be getting $50 this week. So in the money that we have to pay back our Rottweiler surgery, we have $50, $100. And then for sire's training, we have $100, $50, $200, $5. So, and he's going in not next week, but the week after. So we've still got a couple more stuffings to get that all set. So that's it here. Next up is the savings challenge that I am doing for my debt snowball payment. And this one's going to be there's going to be a big glare on this one, so just a heads up on it. So we're going to be doing 45 and a 15 for a total of $60. So that's 50, 60. So now we have 100, 200, 50, 300, 50, 70, 80, 90. So 390 out of 600 is the total on that one. So we are getting there. I'm going to go ahead and color these in. Oh yeah, y'all might be able to see me color them in. All right. So that is done. And last but not least is our debt envelope payment. Our debt payment envelope. So I'm going to be putting $200 in here this week. 1, 2. So we now have a total of $500 to go towards our debt. And I will be reallocating this in some of my other envelopes during my unstuffing video for this week. But that is all that I have for today's cash stuffing, you guys. I hope that y'all have a great week, and I will see you for the unstuffing. Bye, y'all.